Hey you guys, happy Friday night. We're on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm just leaving my suite at the Hollywood Premier Motel, which has free Wi-Fi, direct dial, and a kitchen. I know about the pool. I spent the whole day there. Kidding. Or sunset, we are walking towards Hollywood and Highland. We might meander up a street, down a street. So how's your week going? Almost over. We're gonna end the stream with a reunion with Joe. He'll be back. Hey, LA Unknown. Hey, Jay Walker. So Joe will return tonight from the underground. He can tell you what he's been doing this past week. Something NDA. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Etc. It's nothing bad. Hey, summer breeze. So we can hear all about it from Hey Mountain Bike. I can see the Hollywood downtowner sign is flickering away up there. Parts of it are. Lockbach. Red Records. Happy Friday night. Jackson. Thank you guys for being here. So, I'll walk towards the Louis B. Mayer building here. I just wanted to give those people their breath of me not being on their ass with a camera. We're gonna get to Hollywood and Highland or the Ovation or the outside of it. Maybe we'll walk through it. Maybe not. Chinese theater. Find Joe over there somewhere and then get papaya salad. Hopefully BD shows up tonight. It is a lovely night. That kid's having a great time. As will we all be. I think once we talked about this building before on a tour, but it's kind of cool building with some weird, creepy history. Haunted, some might say. Hello. It actually doesn't feel that cool. It feels just right for now. I think it'll get really cold by the time we get to by the time we pick up Joe. I think he left with a sweatshirt today. Fingers crossed. I love how it's February and those pink trees are blooming like it's spring. It was a little kid. They're across the street now. They're just hollering, kind of joyful, unless you're their mom, right? Kids. They do make a lot of noise. My mother could have told you that. I love to clap and blow whistles and anything that made a little extra noise. I was into anything that could shock or surprise you with the loud noise. Sorry. Remembering multiple times I might have scared my mother as a kid. The revenge is I'm pretty easy to frighten. I was mostly pretty good, but I did do some stuff with matches. I broke some windows with rocks. Not like anybody's house. I've hung out in a swamp. We built forts. Made it sound like the 1930s. I could be pretty rascally, but I was pretty good. Pretty good. All in all. It looks like people are here now. I love how they kept this building. It's apartments now, and they just did a lovely job. We've got a lot of them here, I feel like. I think I don't notice them as much since I don't really drive anymore, but the first time I saw them, they always kind of like scared me because I thought somebody somewhere could also see them, like in a control room. But this is like the very first of them hundreds of years ago. Back when the cops hid behind the billboards, you know. I love that the Christmas tree is still up. Maybe it's just a tree. It's a Valentine tree now. Oh my gosh, we are all going to be together at Valentine's Day tomorrow if you join this. I'm not really into Valentine's Day too much. I mean, I'll probably make Joe dinner. I do that every night. Maybe I'll make some kind of special dessert. Need to get some ingredients maybe tomorrow. I'll let you know what I do after. But I do that stuff all the time, you know? I feel like, I remember, I kind of hate Valentine's Day, except for in the, like, family, like, kids' Valentine's Day kind of memory. Like, you know, getting Valentine's Day cards in grammar school was always fun, unless someone didn't give you one, then that was kind of shitty. Pardon my French. Getting Valentine from your mom and dad, kind of sweet. George, hey John, if you're out there, like, that's kind of like the Valentines I like. Or I would get one from my Nana, $5 bill, a Lincoln. If only I invested those Lincolns. Oh my gosh. I am walking with a black cat. I do think that, I think I like a black cat. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not afraid of them. I always feel like I see black cats wherever I live. Stray black cats. I had a black cat once. It was the meanest cat I've ever had. It was called Puss in Boots. It was before the movie came out. It didn't have boots. And Puss in Boots, the real cat, was the craziest cat I ever had. I bought this whole shelving unit and had all this stuff on it. And this is like before IKEA. So this was not some sturdy thing. It was some tin thing that probably should have gone in a garage. And Puss in Boots climbed to the top of it and knocked everything over, smashing priceless knickknacks and Hummels. Just kidding about the Hummels, but like my coffee maker. Then one day, also Puss in Boots had some kind of problem with their urethra. Poor little Puss in Boots. I probably will watch Friday the 13th tonight. I've never been to a dental office on Valentine's Day. St. Patrick's Day for sure. Actually, I had a dentist appointment the year. If I missed anybody's questions, I'm super sorry. I'm like walking, talking, recounting whatever story I'm telling, and I sometimes miss stuff. Hey, Amy. Okay, never mind. I'll just watch. I don't know what that's about. Hey, Mel. Single Pringle. I can't see what that icon is. Mountain bike. Did I ever spend? No. No dental office. No problem. Okay, you hate Singles Awareness Day. I just think, I don't know, I just didn't buy into, I should have crossed, but I was too busy going back to make sure I didn't miss anything. It is truly the golden hour, and we're hidden behind the Seventh-day Adventist Church. John Mint. Oh, black cats. I was talking about Puss in Boots, my black cat. Anyway, one day in Jamaica Plain, this is when I lived in Jamaica Plain in Boston, the landlords switched out all the windows, which was nice because they were like windows from the 1920s to windows with like double pane glasses and actual screens. And Puss in Boots ran away. We never found Puss in Boots. Sad story. No, I remember going to the dentist on St. Patrick's Day and them sending me home because COVID started. Oh my gosh, you guys, most exciting. Look at this. Our freeway. Funny, I remember what I wore that day, huh? So this is heading north on the 101. Downtown we'll catch in a second. We can't quite make it out. Right? Too much traffic. Aren't you glad we're walking? If I could jump down onto the freeway, my legs would break first of all, and I wouldn't. I could probably walk faster. No, probably not. Than a lot of those cars. Someone's got to pick up that trash can. Alright, let's see if we can see downtown any better from this vantage point. Thank you guys so much for joining. Oh my god, people are really horrible and hateful. That's why we've got to be a little more, like Nicolette Larson said, doing a Neil Young song, just a little more love, right? Or is that, did I get this wrong once before? Sorry, I'm trying to navigate stuff. No, I did this before. It's Olivia that said a little more love. I should know better. I literally made this joke. I got it wrong one other time. So let's drop it. Hey, hey. Oh, I'm sorry you've been cranky. Well, cheer up, friend. You glad your name's not Charlie, because I would have gone, cheer up, Charlie. Okay. We're going to Hollywood and Highland, but the next couple blocks, it's an old abandoned Toyota lot. It's kind of more interesting to walk up to Franklin for a block. And who knows what you might see. You might see Tony Curtis. He greets us with cordiality and good cheer. We also get another look over the 101. Florentine Gardens. No, we're walking up a block. You know what? The Salvation Army is right there, and they are feeding people right at this time. So I feel like I would like to give those people the space to do their thing. Also. That's a classic. I don't think I've ever seen Tony Curtis. I've seen Jamie Lee. She's kind of a spastic, but very nice. Look at this. More traffic. Oh yeah, you guys, if it's your first time here, and it might be, thanks for clicking. Please like, subscribe, chat. Keep this human content going. It really helps us with the algorithm. And we do appreciate it. Thank you so much. While we're stuck in traffic here, I want to take a second to thank my members for the backing and support. Walking up towards Franklin right now, but these people have got nowhere to go. You see the sign for the Hollywood Tower. It is happy hour. You raise your cocktail or mocktail. And cheers, you guys. It's almost 6 here. No worries. They'll never get me, except maybe if they play copywritten music really loud as I walk by. I remember watching some streamers a while ago, and they were kind of going up against, oh, I hear copyrighted music going up against Scientology. Oh my god, seriously. It's very epic. They probably saw me on that camera. Anyway, I just turned off the copyright music blocker. They'll never catch me. But look at the cool building. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I sometimes cannot see that, so I do need reminder. George Burger, thank you so much. We've got more than fireworks. We've got confetti, some hearts. And wait, there's more. This cat. You're awesome, George Burger. You're awesome, George Burger and John. Thank you guys so much. Where is B-Duck? He'll tune in just when we hit papaya salad. Okay, I've got to be on the lookout for more hidden copywritten music speakers. Ooh, it looks like there's a gala tonight. I wonder if, I'm not going to even say his name. Top Cat. Remember the cartoon Top Cat? I'm just gonna, there's a really nice sort of view. We're on Franklin. It's a cute little stretch of notoriety, of course. Beautiful 1920s apartment buildings. I try to catch chunks of other people's streams, but I feel like if I watch too much, I start to copy them. You know, like if you're a musician and you... I'm kidding. I try to limit my live stream watching though, and I try to get a lot of education out of YouTube and fun, spooky lore. Well, not all of it's spooky. This building is amazing. This traffic, not so much, right? It's also, I will say, it's not that bad. It looks worse. It's Friday night light, though. This is light traffic. So I definitely check into other people's live streams for sure. I think we talk about this all the time. I just don't check because I don't want to seem like I'm trying to, unless it's like Back in the Clay or West Coast G. Or somebody that like I really know. Otherwise I kind of feel poachy. It's a very romantic sky. Maybe I should check into La Mirage in Hollywood. I wish I was sophisticated enough to be able to look at what a room looks like at the La Mirage and be able to show you guys instantly. That's coming once I'm AI. But for now, you'll have to look up La Mirage and describe the room to us, because this is still human content. It's got parking. I wonder if it was like that, La Mirage. I got a pamphlet in the mail with my name on it for an assisted living facility, and I'm not joking. I'm not that old. I kind of like how they did this to try to make it not look like it was 666. Okay, the traffic is going to look a little dicey. Don't be mad at LA. We're getting up close to the 101 freeway as it heads into the valley. So it's a lot of roads coming together. We're at the top of Gower. We could go left now, but I kind of want to go down Vine. It's always more. It's more. I think it's where senior folks live. Actually, it was senior living, not assisted living. Assisted living, I believe, is maybe for handy-capable people who need assistance living. I'm pretty sure you can see that. I feel like at one time I accidentally saw a vasectomy online. And I don't think it was online, I feel like it was on TV. It hurts me to even think about it, and never mind, let's talk about something else. This light is gonna take forever. Brave Bull doesn't hold back, does he? Maybe I should have hit this button. Oh my gosh, how much was it, Dale? Because it's $4.89 a gallon, or $4.57 a gallon now. I remember getting gas for like 90 cents. I lived in New Hampshire though. I don't know if there's much of a gas tax. There's not much of a tax anyway, but oh, Dale, yeah. You know, I remember the gas station I went to the most growing up was called Merit. Like the cigarettes. So my question though is, Alright, let's see how easy it is to cross the other side, because it's a pretty cool view up here. I think if we can walk up this hill by the Castle Aga a little bit, I think Brave Bull, I think Ellie Unknown mentioned this before, and we walked up once before, but not in the dark. I think it'll be cooler in the dark. I feel like there was one Merritt in Somerville and then one in Manchester. Growing up, the guy across the street from us worked in a gas station. Like, I forgot that. I don't know what he did in a gas station. I don't think they owned the gas station, but he worked in a gas station and was able to own a house. Maybe he was the manager. My next door neighbor was also a manager of a Montgomery ward and was able to own a house, which I think is crazy. First of all, there's no Montgomery wards anymore, but I don't think a manager of a department store could, well, that's not true, own a house. I think I think it was also easier to pay a living wage because things were cheaper. Like wages, we don't usually get too political. Wages and prices are just kind of misaligned, I feel like. I wonder why it's called Capitol Gardens. You'll find out in a sec when we walk up this hill. Dun, 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 dun. Joe will be here soon. He's gonna join me probably in about an hour. That's why I'm lollygagging. And I knew the second I thought about crossing this street, the light would turn green. How was it? Okay, jaywalking, 'cause I wanna get here. The Hotel Adler. Okay. Yes. Ooh, woohoo. I have only good memories of Kool and the Gang songs. Last time we walked this, it was daytime. I'm kind of excited to see the public storage building all lit up at night. Ooh, I remember Friend of P. I like that song also. Do you remember? I forgot the first Goose Goose song or Gus Gus song. Okay. Whew. Here we are. Oh my God, $3.35 an hour, $3.15 an hour. I worked at Bristol Manor as a unit aide. My first job, my dad owned and managed restaurants, so my first job was probably being a dishwasher. We're almost at the needles tip. I worked a dishwashing job when I was underage, and my dad would pay me like $20 for like a Friday night when I was like 12, right? And this wasn't every Friday night. I think just when they didn't have someone to do it. I also remember being younger and wrapping potatoes in aluminum foil. I was also a newspaper person. Newspaper boy. I'm so woke. I was a newspaper person. Oh my gosh. Malpractice insurance is crazy. So we're gonna go up a little higher. I'm gonna walk on the other side of the barrier. Whoa, I am brave. I have no idea how old I was when I was working as the potato boy. Like easily like 10. Actually, I think I was potato boy at maybe closer to 11. So sometimes we've walked through it before, but the Hollywood Dell, but we don't walk through this part. We've only walked through the part on the other side. And so it used to kind of go over to like where Whitley Heights is, and the highway came. Wow, you can see the two towers on top of the theater right there. The Knickerbocker. Guys, thank you so much for being here tonight. If it's your first time here, please like and subscribe. It helps us with the algorithm. Woo. Look at that blurry view. Hey, real deal. Hey, real deal. Sorry, let me tune that in. There we go. And shout out to our members. We've got some new members. We'll be adding them for our Valentine's, our special Valentine's Day show tomorrow, where we go to Gloria Molina Park in downtown LA for their love letters. You can write love letters. We'll go there for the end because they have a drone show, a Valentine's drone show, because nothing says love like a drone. Well, trouble there. Hey, real deal. Age is a state of mind. I can't give any medical advice or any advice for anything at all. But I think that if I could give you any advice in some way, exercise or meditate. Exercise or meditate. Like, both things have done great things for my brain when my brain has needed it. I wish I could still meditate. I fell out of practice, and then I just... Doing it every day is... Twice a day is kind of tricky. Hey, the 50s? Joni! Thanks for being a member. The 50s are the new 40s. Joni! Thank you! And then this super cute kitty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. Thanks, Joni. Welcome, welcome. So here, let's walk down. Exercise, like when I used to meditate, I felt like I did transcendental meditation before my stroke. I probably could do it after, but somehow I lost my way even before my stroke. And I tried it after my stroke. I thought it would be great, but I can't sit still for 24 minutes like that in the morning and in the evening. I just want coffee first thing in the morning. And then when I just stepped on a sweatshirt. Sorry. It felt like all kinds of things went through my head. Anyway, it was just a sweatshirt. Might have been somebody's sweatshirt that they dropped walking in their car, to their car. Thank God there was nobody behind me. Oh, Amy, you just gotta make a job. I am not having an easy time finding a part-time job either. I will tell you that. I'm just looking for a part-time job. First of all, that's super difficult. Part-time. Everybody wants to have you in there full-time and then not pay you very much. So I just want a part-time job that doesn't pay me very much, so I can continue to do this, and maybe eventually I'll do my podcast, whatever, you know? That's what I want. So I don't need a full-time job. I want to concentrate on this. So I've got a couple gigs, but I remember my mother never had a part-time job. She worked full-time, but I remember people being able to get a part-time job at the market. Not possible. I applied, the Bristol farms that we walk by all the time. It's not open yet, but I applied there. They're only hiring full-time. I thought, oh my God, it'd be great to work here and get a discount on groceries a couple days a week. And then I could actually live stream right after work. I didn't put live streaming in there. And maybe they just haven't called me yet, but I applied to a bunch of places part-time and nobody is really looking for part-time. But I also hope that you will find something, Amy. I'm sorry if that sounded like I didn't care. Now I'm stuck here, and that's your revenge. I got stuck on the street. That's cool, dude. I don't even need to go, or I'm not even supposed to go. I'm sorry to hear that, Amy. I do think that I don't really have any advice that I could give you because I'm kind of going through like just looking for a job and having a not easy time myself. So probably the wrong person to give you, but I will send you some good thoughts. You send me some good thoughts. Oh my God, mountain bike. I had roommates up until I moved to California. And then I never had a roommate again. Actually, I take that back. I had roommates until I lived in California. And then I was living with someone, we broke up, and then I moved in with a roommate who was a friend. And after that, I have never lived in with a roommate again, and that was a terrible experience. Oh my gosh. And then afterwards, that was worse than the breakup. It was like a divorce because it was my friend. I'll check Craigslist out. I kind of checked LinkedIn, but the problem with LinkedIn is I don't want to go into the field that I worked in before, if that makes any sense. Like, I can't do that job. I can't lie to people. Not really lie, but disappoint people. I'm over it. I've done that for a long time. Tell people something is arriving, and it doesn't. And it doesn't. Yeah. For the past 10 years, I've had a job like that, where you're like, people order stuff, they spend a lot of money, they love you, and then it gets delayed, and then they hate you, they're returning it. And you wake up at night because somehow you're a bleeding heart and give someone your cell phone number so they could text you in case they need something, but because their items or whatever that is delayed like another 6 months, they have your phone number for 6 months and call you at like 5 a.m, midnight, whenever their like wine kicks in and they're thinking about the stupid shit they didn't receive yet. Oh my God, never again. Ever. But thank you so much. There is actually an employment office that I can go to, but they're not looking for cub reporters anymore. It's really difficult. I'll be all right. This will eventually work. We've been doing this for a year. We almost have 5,000 followers here. Not followers, subscribers, right? Eventually, we'll have 10,000, and then those commercials that irritate the hell out of us, they'll pay my rent. I won't need to work at the market part-time, which won't call me back. I agree, real deal. I'm being very sort of lighthearted about this, and I'm not reading all the comments because I'm walking in the dark. And so if anything I'm saying is callous, I apologize. I realize, Amy, you are going through something. Hey, Canute, it is so great to see you. And I'm super sorry. But again, I am thinking of you and sending you good thoughts that something will happen. I saw... I know, I don't want to feel callous. Amy, do you live in California? I know that in California, you can get food assistance when you're unemployed. I think you need to, because of whatever the bill that just passed, you need to have 22 hours of work, which I don't understand that, because again, I'm looking for a part-time job, just a part-time job, and I can't find one. So I don't know how you're gonna do that, or anybody's gonna do that, but oh yeah. Sorry, I can't remember every detail. And you can't get, Amy, you can't get food assistance. I have gotten it before. Right. The worst part about it is we're just making all these stupid things worse right now, and the environment right now. I cannot wait for this. I hope right, mountain bike, that's kinda what, yeah. I know we don't talk political, but it's really obvious. And you know, I could cry. I watched Pam Bondi yesterday and the day before, and just that's our Attorney General. You should trust that person. You should trust that person. It's not human resources. Anyway. The world is a vampire. Here's some hearts. Dun, 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 dun. Look, it's Capitol Records with a round settee to go with their round building. And what? A Capitol Record. The security will just pop out. They have Andes mints, though, which is pretty cool. It's a Capitol Record. Oh my God, right? Oh my God, right? Let me say hi to Nat King Cole. I'm still covered by the trailer. I wonder what an apartment is like in this building. I think it would be kind of cool to live there. I have to, real deal, yeah. I wish it was daytime because you couldn't see the really cool door handle. It was like a record. I stopped using Facebook. Like, this is why I don't have socials and why we don't talk about politics. But I stopped using Facebook on the last, when the president was in his 45th term, because I would literally fight with people who I grew up with, right? Friends of the family. I knew their living conditions. I knew how they lived and grew up and what they needed and what welfare and, you know, and they were talking about Obamacare and wanting to get rid of it because they had to pay an extra 50 cents or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but anyway, happy pre-Valentine's Day. I'm not on social media anymore. I still have a Facebook, but I go on like at Christmas time and say Merry Christmas. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Here's some celebrational hearts for all of you. I thought I added more hearts. I don't know what that one's supposed to do. We're missing the cross though. All right, now I've crossed the street. It's just a holiday to sell more cards, right? And then I think like a lot of holidays, made up and otherwise, they come with expectations. And I guess the world and everything we know is one big lie, right? So movies are a big lie. You think Valentine's Day is supposed to be that. But it's not. So we can hang out. I'm probably gonna not do anything except for go downtown with Joe. I remember a couple years ago, Whoa. A couple years ago, we had some neighbors in our building. There were two guys, and one of them was older and one of them was younger. And they had a Valentine's party with decorations. We did not get invited. Kind of bummed out, but or maybe it was an anti-Valentine's Day party. What would your anti-Valentine's Day party be? Like, what would the decor, what would the decoration? I don't know, people don't really talk to their neighbors that much anymore. I feel like I only talk to the people in my building that have lived there for a couple years. I remember there are a couple of people, a whole crop of new people moved in, and I remember saying hi to them, and they're younger, and they just didn't say hi back. I took it personally in my head, but I figured, whatever. We would probably invite you guys as well. I was probably okay for us not to get invited. I know my upstairs neighbors, sort of, and the people across the way, but I don't think I'd recognize the people across the way if I saw them on the street. My upstairs neighbors, though, I do recognize when I see them on the street. I think a lot of other people in my building I don't recognize. Oh, that's really awesome, Stutterella. I wouldn't mind a little more of that, but I don't know if how much I would love, like, people just dropping by at any time. I'm very private. I'm kidding, but yeah, I'm a little bit of a recluse. Black hearts and red cobwebs. This place always smells so great. Oh, it's Friday. There's no Friday special. I had a friend who used to live here, that moved here from Boston, and they actually lived in an apartment building right up behind the Argyle Heights apartment building that we were just by, that hill that we were just walking up. That was really like people, they were like, lived in like a party apartment building. There was always a party by the pool, or like younger people by the pool. I was in my 30s then, 40s then. Always like younger people by the pool, and people coming in and out of their apartment, which I'm always afraid someone's gonna take my bag or my coat or something. So I don't know that I could live like that, but it was really fun to go over there and hang out. But also fun to go home. Oh my God, Tony, right? You gotta be careful. Hey Lonnie, hey you guys. Welcome. If I miss anybody, it's because I'm mesmerized by Myrna Loy across the street. I don't know why I stood here. It was Myrna Loy. I just wanted to catch up on the chat. Also, Joe texted me something. I'm not sure what it was. Said something about blah 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 Universal. Hopefully he gets on the stream so he can keep in touch with us. C is for cookie are correct, and B is for Bickfords. A is for apple, and B is for Bickfords. Oh, there you go. Joe, are you watching? We'll definitely take a look at Pee-wee. For sure. Thanks for reminding me before we got too far or past it. Joe's on the bus, so I guess he can't watch. I'm just trying to choose an outfit. Those are not real people, by the way. Those are mannequins. Mannequins. Those are Martha Quinns. Oh, he's on the bus. Then he gets on the metro. Hello, Black Cat. Welcome. Konnichiwa. We are in Hollywood, waiting for Joe to arrive. He's taking the bus, and then the train. You know, because it's in the window, how often do you get to see this spring's fashions months ahead of time? All the coolest kids will be wearing. I don't have one, sorry. It's so weird because I don't have a lighter, and I don't usually. This isn't lingerie, but beautiful Valentine costumes. We can go back. The metro is everything. Kind of want to walk by the guy who's asking for a lighter, so hold on for 1 second. Yeah, because the lighter guy. All right. There he is. I would love a Snickers bar. And then these people will walk right on it, but oh no. And there No Paul Rubens though. We just got Pee Wee. They need to balance it out. So we also have my favorite Wonder Woman. You know that I used to watch Wonder Woman syndicated from a VHF channel that came from Worcester, Massachusetts. Non-cable, and there's Linda Carter. Uh-oh, the wig stylist is off duty. We are in the wig district now. Some more. I love Linda Carter as Wonder Woman. I think they're mostly trying to update the trains and update the lines that go near the Olympic area. Oh, gee. People are really not rooting for the Americans too much right now. We're stalling out for Joe. I feel like stuff that happens on the surface, like adding buses or streetcars, it's gonna be, oh no. The streets get really congested. It'll be tricky. They'll have to have more bus lanes or something. I like the new little yellow trains. They're kind of nice. I think the seating is a little better set up on them. I usually actually don't sit on the train. I love to stand up. Oh my gosh, real deal. I'm sorry to hear that. I feel like exactly. I never touch anything. I just stand and try to keep my balance. I've never fallen once. And then I don't feel like I need to wash my hands as often because I'm not touching the train or anything on the train. That's the problem with life. Everything takes so much figuring out. I think planning makes you initially feel safer, but when the plan or when reality isn't as tight as the plan, things can get a little crazy. We might pop out or buffer for a second. We do on one of these blocks. I feel like we passed through it. I just want to live somewhere cheap and easy. Although I want that to be Los Angeles. So I'll take easy. I gotta say, if I had to live in another city other than LA, I would probably want it to be New York City if it wasn't another city in California. I don't know much about San Francisco, but I feel like it reminds me somehow of Boston. Which I don't think I would live in Boston again. I should have crossed with all those other people. My one I just keep hearing stories about Arizona running out of water.
You don't like that one? No, let this guy go in behind you.
I love the diversity of this city for sure. How small of a city would I be willing to live in? That's a good question. I guess I could live in a small city if I had something to do there. That's my only kind of concern is I need stuff to do. And look, I'm a live streamer. I don't think you guys would want to see me walking in Manchester, New Hampshire. Or maybe. My dream would be to live in a prefab house in Malibu. A tiny house with kind of a yard. Hola, Argentina. I think one thing when I think about, I said I would love to live in Malibu. That's like definitely a pipe dream. I could never afford it, and I probably would. It's probably a better like fantasy because I really need the ability to be able to walk to places. Even when I had my car, I still would prefer to walk. I had a swamp to play in. I thought it was pretty much heaven. Like, but I mean, I guess I would find stuff to do wherever I was. Look at our beautiful El Capitan Theater. Hey, Mary. Absolutely. Hey, Manic. It's also kind of early. So we're trying to hook up with Joe here. He's on his way from Sherman Oaks. Hey.
TikTok or Twitch?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Say hi. No, just YouTube. Hey. Take care. Thank you. So we're waiting for Joe. I was just trying to show you guys, right? That table. I think we're kind of early for Joe anyway. So that Ovation Mall, every time we go there, we'll walk by security guard after security guard. No one says anything except for one security guard. Oh, well, I never know where the Trump star is. I just know where that table is. I wouldn't mind the living in the desert. I wouldn't mind desert living except for that extreme heat. I've been to like Scottsdale in August. Oh. Or I remember driving to Las Vegas in like July one time or June one time, and I sweat so bad that I like stained the shirt I was wearing, and that's never something that's happened to me, because you have to turn the air conditioner off in the desert, or at least you did in the olden days. Yeah, Scottsdale in August. Hot. I think because you can I think this is like the olden days. I think I drove through the desert in like a Volvo from the 80s in the 2000s. So you could overheat the engine. So you had to turn off the air conditioner. Also, driving through the Grapevine, you have to turn off the air conditioner. Oh, the Oscar store is closed. Oh my god, I got a whiff of movie popcorn, which is like my favorite thing on earth. Oh my goodness.
I wish you had it.
What do you mean by bad buttocks? Like formed or like I don't think people can help their buttocks. So no, I don't think it should be a disease. I think we're all shaped differently. You can put your name on a star. Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the I'm walking up towards the Magic Castle. I'm gonna just check out my battery and stuff. Look, it's Elvis in a blue Cadillac. Woo! All right. Hey, you guys, please, thank you so much for being here. We're in the heart of Hollywood, right across from the Roosevelt, waiting for Joe to show up. If you haven't been here before, thanks for coming. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and chat. Get that out of the way before Joe shows up. Real human content while we've got it. Oh my gosh, you're right. Termite Terrace. Also, Fernwood is just a weird street in general. I do want to take a second to thank members. Fernwood is really short street. And remember Fernwood Tonight, that TV show? It was on Nick at Night, but it was on something else before that with Martin Mull. I feel like once I saw Fernwood, the street, that it was an inside joke that I just didn't get. Oh my gosh, you are so welcome. You know, I'm happy I had an excuse to go through those museums, Amy. I've lived here for really in this neighborhood more or less, give or take a mile or two or three, but my first neighborhood was definitely, first 6 or 7 years was definitely this neighborhood, and I had always wanted to go there, and so that gave me an excuse. My next stop is the Hollywood Museum, which is on Highland, the old Max Factor building. But for that one, I actually wrote to them, and they wrote back to me, and then I wrote back to them, and then they never wrote back to me. I want to see if they would let me, I don't know, make it official somehow. So I am going to do that eventually. but it's really tough doing those with this gig, this setup, because it's so big. So I'd like to use my 4K camera. It's a little more discreet, but it just takes forever to edit those videos. Whoa. No, I paid. I think for the Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, not Madame Tussauds, but for Ripley's Believe It or Not, or one of them you can like get an influencer ticket, but I'm not an influencer. Also, what if I hated it? I don't think I would ever be able to recommend or sell something I didn't like. Oh my gosh, both of those guys, it was Martin Mull and Fred. The other guy, Fred, had a much longer career, I feel like, in radio. I forgot his name. Remember when Martin Mull was on Roseanne? Remember when Roseanne worked in a diner? Remember when she wasn't horrible? There's magic happening right now, right up there. I have seen Alice here anymore, but like a long time ago, probably on WLVI TV, channel 56. One of the things that Prism added was an audio mixer. Like I'm ever going to use that, but every once in a while when I'm trying to pull in and pull out, I open the audio mixer. So let me know if the sound gets weird or sounds like it's remixed. This building is really kind of cool. You're not going to be able to see it too well. It's called the Nirvana. You can look it up. It's very like Asian themed. It's not like the best day to look at, our best time of day to look at these apartments. We're going back to the boulevard. We're gonna walk to the end and then hook back around the other side. I think I love the Biltmore. The Hollywood Boulevard Hotel. I don't know what it's like inside. I just like the way the building looks. I think it's also apartments and not a hotel. And no relation to the Biltmore downtown. I'm gonna cross the street. I'm missing parts of the conversation, so I totally apologize. Yeah, I felt like, George, you said you had a house in Beverly Hills. Or maybe I imagined that. So we truthfully want to be on the other side of the street, looking back at the Magic Castle. Do you know that, maybe I'm wrong about the exact space, but I feel like Clark Gable and Carol Lombard used to live there in that apartment and paid like $5, whatever, a day. Also, you know, Marilyn lived here on and off too. They're gonna crank the music when we walk by. That's Joe's theory, not mine. Yeah, I saw that thumbnail for the video. I think it was like best view of Hollywood from the Roosevelt. I think he's also now in Germany. I feel like I saw a video came up from him a couple hours before I left. I don't think we were at German in Venice money yet. I don't think I can afford to rent a room there, but I have stayed there before. They still haven't fixed the T in LA Fitness. And you know, Dale, where I first ran into Ferndale it runs right into Sunset Bronson Studios. Someone is definitely not having a very nice time right now. I really hope the best. They look like they were having just a bad time. Bronson Pizza?
Here, in front of our building, because apparently we were running child sex trafficking, and he was sent by the Nigerian government to stop us. He was there for like 5 minutes. Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't heard the name for a while.
And it got to the point where I didn't care if they called the police. You know how fed up I gotta be to be with the police getting involved? Like, that's crazy.
We missed the sunset on the mirrored building. I really love this building and this kind of vintage block over here. Why does the walk sign never say walk? There we go. I'm so ready for my papaya salad. No, what happened? I'm surprised there weren't more Gertrudes because of E.T., right? Wasn't that Drew Barrymore's name, Gertie? Oh my gosh, it's Elvis. There we go. I think that's first police of the night, followed by a whirlybird in the sky. I knew a little kid named Ruby. I feel like it was a friend of mine's sister's, like, daughter, Ruby. It's such a cute name. Are they gonna drop a ladder down? I can't imagine what I would have to do if I had to be evacuated from somewhere by a ladder from a helicopter. I think Joe is almost here. He keeps texting me and they pop up on the screen. I wish he would just get here already. Alright, woo! Oskay, hey. The problem with the news is a lot of what I want to watch is sort of clickbait-y. And so I end up watching 2 minutes of news that's wrapped in like a 10 minutes of dough. And, oh my gosh. I end up watching so much stupid news. But I'm usually on my computer and working while I do it. We're waiting for Joe. I don't think we're going to Mikshui because we're going to Hoika. Anyway. I promise we'll eat at Cane's when it comes. That'll be the first time we go to Cane's. Hopefully they'll have some seating outside. It looks like they're gearing up for it. I would rather eat chicken fingers than papaya salad, but it's not my call tonight. It's gonna be a tiny Cane's. There actually is a new Cane's just down the street on Highland. You see where that white building is on the left? So down that street to the right. It opened where Kevin Hart had a vegan fast food restaurant, which was, I gotta say, the fries and shakes were good, but the burger was just, you know, if I'm going out to eat, I don't want like a burger that I could get in the grocery store, heated up, cooked. Look at this. Oh my gosh, don't you love the In-N-Out in Baldwin Park? We were talking about that yesterday or the day before. It's the original one and it's just like, it's the experience. I went there only once at night driving home from Beverly Hills. It was my second best In-N-Out experience. Recently we had In-N-Out. Thanks, Tony. And that was my best In-N-Out experience to date. I'm not really sure. The restaurant was pretty good, but it was the Impossible Burger. I think that was the burger, and that's kind of the problem. Like, I can make an Impossible Burger taste delicious at home. Really. It's all about the condiments. I don't know if I've ever been to Whataburger, but I've seen them all over, like in New Mexico. Oh, please don't drive up onto the sidewalk. What kind of veggie burgers do you eat? Like do you remember the original veggie burgers, like the Boca burgers and the black bean burgers and the Dr. Prager's burgers? If you can cook those right, now that's a vegetarian burger, in my opinion. Like, more so than the Impossible Burgers. I just feel like the Impossible Burgers have so much salt in them. And I guess you're eating meat to be a little healthier, right? So why so much salt? Oh my gosh, that was Freddy Krueger. I kind of want to know more about they have like $5 Tuesdays. I keep seeing it until now. I looked it up, and the most I could find was a $6 Tuesday. I never use fake meat anymore, but I was eating Impossible Burgers and something else for a while. But also the Boca Burgers I've used, Dr. Prager's, Garden Burger. I kind of like, I almost feel like the Impossible Burger is too close to real beef. I might as well just be eating real beef. But I do like the fake chicken stuff so much. Also the Beyond Burger. There's a place over here called, oh, I'm gonna forget it. Joe and I used to go there all the time. It's right next to the Cinerama Dome. It's a vegetarian or vegan restaurant. They have also like Impossible Burgers there, but their chicken sandwich is so good. It's dancing. It's Similandia, right? So it's a pharmacy, a Mexican pharmacy, where you can get really cheap drugs in Mexico, but here it's just a store for the little, I guess, whatever they sell. The new star in town. We'll peek in. It looks like a pharmacy, but he's a little cutie. See, they kind of have set it up.
Hey guys.
Oh my gosh, surprise. Instead, Joe and I are
in
gonna
that suit dancing away the whole time.
we're gonna split this giant pizza.
I wish. Hey everybody,
I
it's good to
almost
see
wish.
you guys.
And then get a Breyer's ice cream. When's the last time you saw a framed Breyer's ice cream poster? What flavor do you think that is? It looks like butter pecan.
How's it going?
It's going great. I'm so glad you're here. I'm dying for some papaya salad. Papaya salad.
Are we gonna do that without BD?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we should.
Is BD not here?
No.
Oh.
Right? Is he?
I haven't seen BD. BD?
Yeah, to me it doesn't make sense to.
I wrote that in the
I
thing.
know,
I thought that would tempt him out of hiding. I hope he's all right. I know it's pretty bad weather over there.
I think we should definitely wait for BD. Hey, how's gay?
Hey, how's
wait, was that BD?
BD is here.
I just saw him.
Hey.
All right, so BD, are we going to? Should we do papaya salad tonight? Hey, mountain bike. Hey, George.
Ooh, hold this for me.
Yes.
I gotta-
Hey, Jay Walker. Hey, Tony. Hey, I was gay. Hey, Amy. Hey, Real Deal. It's totally up to you guys. Oh my god, your gimbal.
Right?
It's gonna die?
I don't know how that happened.
Do you have enough?
Yeah.
We have had a busy week. It was just a one week thing, but it was fun. It was easy. I can't say what it was, but it was fun and easy.
Could you win prizes doing it?
No.
Oh. That doesn't really sound fun then.
I participated in a game test. I won't tell you what studio or what game it was because I can't. But
Oh my gosh, hey Ruben. I know you wrote in the chat very early on. I saw that earlier. Hey Ruben, Stella Adler. You mentioned that in the chat. Yeah, a week for Joe, and I got to be on the run all week long. On the
I
loose.
mean, it's fun. But it definitely still feels like work at some point.
I think the commute, right?
No, it wasn't too bad. It was kind of fun. What time is it? Okay, I got it.
It's a good time.
You want to go to papaya salad?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's been a minute.
All right, we're gonna head over to Papaya Salad. We've been streaming for 2 hours.
Oh, you're done.
I'm.
Wait, what time did you start?
I started 2 hours ago. Whatever time 2 hours ago was. Let's cross the street. I want to go.
So you started at 5:30?
Yeah. We've been going strong. George got a couple memberships. We got a couple new members.
Oh yeah, thanks George for that 10 membership donation. And
Really
I believe
appreciate that. Ooh, a mini pumpkin pie.
there was someone else.
Yes. And somebody became a 1 month member.
Joanne?
Yes.
Thank you so much. We appreciate the support. It really helps out.
Look, it's Liz Taylor. She's just resting her head on her hand, because that's what movie stars used to do.
we're going to stream to midnight tonight. I mean, we potentially could if we do a Charlie's favorite gaming stream. Just kidding. I mean that sarcastically because he gets a little break.
Uh-huh. Joe will be streaming right after this. He'll be playing
I don't know what I'll be playing.
Spider...
I don't know if actually I want to go from playing
Spider-Woman.
Playing, you know, a game for 6 hours a day.
Oh,
to
yeah?
go back to doing the same thing.
It smells like cookies. It smells like they're making a fresh batch at 7-Eleven.
Huh?
Their cookies are usually not cooked in the middle, though, I will tell you that.
They're
I know
making them
that
fresh for you.
Uh-huh. Maybe we should have 7-Eleven cookies for dinner.
Right.
Again.
And look at it.
I love that lady's spirit with her hat and outfit. She's like, I'm in Hollywood. I'm gonna go crazy tonight. That's the spirit. "7-Eleven has cookies. They're like 2 for...
If you're
Ever
here for
since-
the walking, get it in while you can because in a moment we will be
We're gonna be sitting and sipping
and eating.
and noodling up.
And Charlie will be crunching, munching, slurping into that microphone.
Get ready for
So order-
ASMR.
Order your food or start
Mukbang
making
theater.
it now if you want to eat along with us. I'm not going to name off any corporations because we're not getting paid to do that. Get that cup noodles going right now.
Right?
Okay, so I'll give him that one.
I saw, oh my gosh. Does anybody have like a Samsung TV?
Definitely will say Hoika.
You have the Samsung, we have like the game show channel that always turns on.
Oh yeah. On the TV Plus or
Yeah.
whatever.
And,
look at us dropping Samsung. Okay, go ahead.
And I use an iPhone.
On YouTube.
On YouTube. By the way, have you guys tried YouTube TV? Link in the bottom.
Really?
No. I should though. No, I will only put a link of something I use and love. Like cup ramen, link in the bottom.
Watch out.
Oh my goodness, that's human
No, it looked like an egg.
eggs.
Hard-boiled egg. Someone smashed a hard-boiled egg on the floor.
Oh my gosh, the pie.
Hmm?
What happened to Amy's pie? She got a $5 pumpkin pie. Or a $3 pumpkin pie. They do have $5 pumpkin pies at the grocery
mini
store.
pumpkin pie. Isn't a good idea, I see.
Oh.
Been there, I'm sure. Right,
We got,
Charlie?
what did we get? Like a $5 peach pie a couple weeks ago or something from Smart and
Months ago?
Final. And it was so gross. So gross. There was like
Anything like that is just a bad idea.
Barely-
Like anything that's baked.
barely
and,
a
like,
peach in
can
it.
sit in a
And I know peaches.
shelf for like weeks. Just is not good ingredients. I'm sure not good for you. Obviously, I'm saying that while
Because
we're-
Joe would just grind his own wheat and then bake the pie from scratch.
No, but you could potentially support someone local instead of a giant corporation that's giving you terrible quality. I mean, yeah, terrible quality.
Wow, you've been cooped up all day. You're right.
No, that's
You're right, but you
I
couldn't
mean,
get a
let's be
$3
real.
affordable pie from a local person.
fair, but
Well,
Maybe
just
I
say
would-
goodnight to Pee Wee.
maybe I
right
would
here.
get instead a $3 muffin or something else.
Ew, a muffin and a pie are not in the
Okay,
same
you know what I mean, though.
type of
like,
category.
Beggars can't be choosers. If you want to pay $3 for a pie, you might need to time travel. Not in this economy. A homemade pie? Are you nuts?
Do you remember when those little tiny pies that we used to get, the hand pies?
Like from Food for Less?
Yeah. Those
Yeah.
were like 2 for $1.
Yeah, that's different. That's a hand pie. That's not like a.
But those
Full
little
ass
mini
pie.
pies she's talking about, I'm imagining
I
as like one of
gotcha.
those
That's
table
fair.
talk pies or the tiny pies.
I love
Those
those.
pies used to be $1.
Have you ever had a homemade hand peach pie?
Well, it's only truly a peach pie if the peaches are freeze-dried and
No,
then
what's-
reconsummated, not freeze-dried, but
Dehydrated?
dehydrated. Yes.
Dehydrated. so you get the moisture right.
So last night, speaking of pie, when I went to the grocery store one night this week, the manager's special at the supermarket
That
was
sounds scary.
pie crust.
Sounds like a challenge.
It was pie crust. And I was like, oh my gosh, 97 cents for pie crust. Maybe I'll make mine. I could have bought a pie for $3 and ate. I'll bet. I do love a good peach pie. I think I prefer like a
Oh my
cobbler.
God, it's your favorite band.
Who's that? Tattoo? Oh my god. This part of the song always reminds me of you.
Because the music video was a video game,
Uh-huh.
or tried to be.
Ooh, Cocteau Twins. I would love to buy like vinyl, but I know I'll never play it. We really should bust out our record player.
You should. I have so many records just sitting there.
Me
I
too.
wonder how warped they are.
They're really warped because I put the heater on top of them.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't. I put them by the fireplace.
I'll bring it all sticky.
You're plugged in. I have the power pack.
Guys, thank you all so much for being here. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and chat. Like, subscribe, and chat.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna dress up in a smiley face suit and stand in the corner and scream that out, and that is gonna be my short.
What?
Like, subscribe, chat!
Okay.
You know, like the lions, tigers, and bears guy? Oh. Okay. I think people know about the lions, tigers, and bears guy. Huh? I know. No, I just wanted to get away from the copywritten Nicki Minaj music. I'm not supporting that with my YouTube live stream. I don't want to take that out later. I look like a young Joni from Happy Days. You'll have to rewind later. Hey, John.
Hey, John. Do you want to walk down Sunset?
Yeah.
No, thank you, bro. Thank you. You guys like
But Why don't we go towards Amoeba and then hit it?
And then Derek goes, yo, bro, can you fuck off? Or Derek, no, what do you say? You just leave us
Right, Jody? Oh my god, thanks, John. Showgirls.
Showgirls?
Showgirls. Deja vu.
What the?
Uh-huh.
Are you going in?
Thousands of beautiful ones. No. Not tonight.
Can I have
The gimbal? The gimbalette? Thank you.
don't have a cigarette?
What?
I don't have a cigarette.
I don't have a cigarette either.
Change right now.
Or change. I actually have money on the kitchen table. I left my everything home, as per usual. Is that Simon Cowell?
That means I got dinner tonight.
Uh-huh.
Technically, BD got it
BG got dinner tonight.
from his $100 donation from like last week.
Uh-huh.
Was it last week or 2 weeks ago?
What am I gonna do? I don't wear perfume. I'm too hungry to stop and look at perfume.
Oh, wow. You want to go?
To see the Mormon? I mean, the Book of Mormon?
When you went?
I won them
You
at
had
a
to
radio
call and
contest.
answer and
The magic
deliver the
word
next lyrics.
was Sandy, because I won tickets to Greece.
Oh, really? Was
Yeah.
the word Sandy?
It was Sandy. You had
You
to have
say
a
it like that?
Uh-huh.
And did you get stranded?
Uh-huh.
Did you get stranded at the drive-in?
It was Sandy. Oh my god, did they have Hocus Pocus perfume? Did you see Hocus Pocus perfume? Or did I say that? Oh my gosh, I remember Torrid. They had a Hocus Pocus for perfume at Torrid. What did it smell like by chance? Wow, this is the land where no one knows how to drive, clearly. Everyone's gonna die tonight. I mean, unalive tonight. Sorry, I'm gonna let this lady have her date. Oh my god, a super fan Taylor Swift magazine.
There's a
For all you Taylor.
Foo Fighter fans. Yeah, we're
Cool.
like window shopping. We keep it zoomed in. We're gonna walk by.
All right, hold on.
Oh, I see.
Dumpster fire. That's my nickname.
Wait, wait.
Right. Okay, we'll walk through.
Just hug the window.
Hug
Brick
it.
wall, brick wall, brick wall, brick
Brick-
wall, brick wall.
Dun, dun. People shopping for records. It's like we're right inside. Click, 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 click.
What would you buy if you were there?
I'm gonna stand for a while in
Alright,
front
try
of
to find an album that you
Bell
would
and
buy,
Sebastian, and make people will think I'm cool.
Try to find an album that you would walk away with. Paying money. Is it that Eagles Essential Collection I see?
I see the Smiths louder than bombs. I would probably buy that orange record.
Let's keep checking. Let's keep looking.
Or Smashing Pumpkins.
Morrissey doesn't need any more money. I'm just kidding.
No, but
I'm joking.
Johnny Marr does.
It's true.
Or I would buy Sade, Diamond Life.
Or perhaps Aphex Twin or Crystal Castles.
I love Aphex Twin. I think when I buy records, though, it's usually a little bit more of a nostalgic walk down memory lane. I'm less, I only want to take a chance on stuff that I know I'm going to love because it's huge. We have 2 record players, like, one of them was like $100. What?
There's some girl in there like looked at us and waved.
Oh. Did she like wave for us to skedaddle? Oh.
She just waved and I waved back.
The best part of this is, well, these are all the CDs. These make a lot of noise. I can't stand standing over here. But they have so many used records here at really excellent prices. I never mind spending $3
Zoom out.
for a used. A used record, even if it's Belle Barth in her peak skill comedy. Oof. Circuit.
How's your charge? Fair?
We'll eventually go inside. I think this
How's your
particular
charge?
my charge is
Fair?
charging. Yeah, we got 55% on the
Perfect.
phone.
That's perfect.
Yeah. So thank you guys so much for joining us. This next portion, once we get to Hoika, is we're gonna stop moving and we're gonna just be looking at a plate. We'll be talking and talking to you. So I hope you stick around for papaya salad. We've got like 5-10 more minutes before we get there. Joe will go in first, arrange our table
While you sit outside.
while I sit outside.
Hopefully it's...
Nobody ever wants to sit outside. It's also cold for Los Angeles. Too cold to sit outside. The waitress might not even want to come outside.
I think they did that the first time.
They made you go inside? Oh.
Well, they were reluctant, but obviously that was...
That was
They
then.
love us.
This is truly the best papaya salad I've ever had. It's got fish sauce in it, but just the tiniest whisper of it that it's delightful. I hate fish sauce more than anything. It's so spicy. We order it the spiciest, and they're always surprised. I don't know if it's the best place going, but
It is.
one of our
We're calling
faves.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm always open to try a papaya salad anywhere I go, but so far, I'm always.
It's also not too juicy, you know? Like, I can't explain it, but thank you.
Oh, is this on the right setting?
Yeah. It's the ring, not the world map or the butterfly or the other globe.
The gimbal setting, gimbal mode.
Yeah, it's the correct
Where's
mode.
the Depeche?
Dépêche-toi.
Oh, John Lee's ordering pizza.
All right, jealous. Although we're gonna have papaya salad. What kind of pizza? What are your toppings?
Explain it in detail so that we can eat it vicariously.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to try to go
No.
straight? Like I had on a Coney 2012 shirt. If you know, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just always assumed it was like Brat, like Charlie XCX Brat.
I assumed that you were Tyler's brat, Amy.
No, I know.
But originally I thought you were Tyler's brat army. Like the army, the brat army of Tyler, because I can't read.
Hey, Shavkat.
Shavkat.
You clapping?
Yep.
Clapping for Shavkat.
Yep. I'm always happy to see Shavkat.
A round of applause for everybody. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Papaya salad.
Charlie
Claps.
tests the mic.
I'm a good clapper.
LOL. Tyler's laughing right now. Good. Shout out to Tyler.
It's really. Well, imagine what Tyler's brat army would be. I was just imagining an army of brats. Excellent. You know that my hair touches my shoulders now. That's really weird. It kind of keeps skeeving me out.
What?
So my hair is
Oh, I need to get a haircut.
touches
so
my
bad.
shoulders.
I'm not liking it right now.
I think you've got to give it
It's
another
looking rough.
month.
No,
And
no,
then-
no. I think it needs another day and then
I feel
getting cut.
like I'm gonna. Oh look,
or else I'm gonna end up
Valentine's.
cutting
you
it
guys.
myself, to be honest, and you don't want that. Oh my God, is this where we're going tomorrow?
No, we're going downtown, TTLA, for Gloria Molina Park. It's a free event.
Oh, that's perfect for us.
Uh huh. And then maybe we'll go to Walgreens and get caramels from the counter. The 2 for whatever Auntie Rosa's caramels. So good.
And feed each other by the one-on-one.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna run for it.
Yeah. Run for it. Now, Joe hasn't gotten a haircut since
Oh my God.
October,
Personal much. I'm just kidding.
right? Right, since October.
How do you remember that?
Because
Oh, that's kind of true, I guess. I got it before I went on tour.
and I haven't had one since July.
So you're due.
I
You really do.
I actually want to wait another month and see what happens
see if you can do the ponytail, full ponytail.
No. I want them to cut it into like first season.
Pigtails?
No, like I would love 2 pigtails. No, like maybe more like first season Florence Henderson Brady Bunch, kind of
I
like
don't know who that is.
the mother from the Brady Bunch. A little shag in the back, a little like floop at the top. It's kind of like 2 hairdos in one.
Like, you're just a good boy, but you still like to party.
It's not quite a
Mullet.
Or Nicholas from 8 is Enough. I would
don't know
like
who that
that
is
hair.
either. I don't know who that is either.
I know.
I think I'm just gonna start saying that. I don't know. I usually just stay quiet. But like,
I'm probably just gonna cut it really normally short again whenever I get it cut. And then have LA carved into the back of it, like shaved at the barber shop.
you're gonna get a fade.
That's what
You're
LA.
gonna get a
That's what LA Unknown
low
suggested.
taper fade.
I used to get something like that until the time that they like did my hairline. Like they shaved my hairline back a little bit, and then I was like, whoa, I already have a pretty nice high hairline.
You said that.
I know, I didn't need another like maquettes cut or whatever they're called, baby hairs.
Hey, LA Unknown.
But no, seriously, I kind of like the length. It just needs to be shaped. I don't also want it to touch my shoulders.
What about a bob?
I've got a page boy, and I can.
Am I going to? You know what?
Berries and
I
cream.
actually think I'm going to. I kind of want to just learn how to do it myself. No shade to the person that used to do my hair, but it's just, I just don't have the budget. And I feel like Charlie knows from his youthful days of being a street punk.
How to bleach hair?
He
I can bleach your
figure
hair.
it out, and then I could just pick the color and
Yeah,
and then I just need to get it cut or whatever.
I can cut it.
Maybe I'll start.
We just
I don't
need
know
to.
about
We need a Flowbee, I think. If we had a Flowbee, I would cut my hair.
What's that?
It's an attachment you
Oh.
attach to the vacuum, and it like,
Vacuum?
and it sucks up the hair and cuts it at the same
That
time.
sounds weird. Let's go.
I heard George Clooney uses a Flowbee.
I don't know how I feel about using a vacuum. I've heard about using fire or flame. I would be more into that than using a vacuum cleaner.
Well, you attach like the clipper to the end of the vacuum
I gotcha.
cleaner,
I
and
gotcha.
it clips and sucks the hair up. It's no mess.
Wow.
You could be
Did you buy that
using.
from an infomercial?
It was totally an infomercial. You could totally
And
be
were
cutting
you
your
that, like,
hair.
stressed out person
with the
that was
Flowbee?
shot in black and white in the background that was like trying to like cut your hair. and you
No
just,
more haircuts. No
you
more
threw your hands up-
expensive
you threw your hands
haircuts.
up in the air and threw your clippers on the floor.
And I could
Did you
cut
get
my hair
frustrated?
while using the Snackmaster at the same
Oh
time.
my god, how sad would it be if they were closed?
Oh, it's next block up.
I know. Obviously. We haven't even passed the ghost of Arby's. Yeah, nice. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
circus is in town.
Craveable chicken finger meals. Another Raising Cane's. Shoot, you guys, this is going to be another Raising Cane's. Maybe I can get a part-time job here.
Think about all the
Oh my God.
chicken fingers.
Arteries I could clog.
Okay.
Joe, I brought chicken home again.
You just
Well,
developed that accent.
yeah. They're not even
Start
from the
wearing
South. They're not even from the South. Joe, they were gonna throw out all these fries. I thought we could throw them in the air fryer, freshen them up a little bit. I sound like I won't. Stop doing a Southern accent. Okay, you want to go check?
Yeah. Let's just try to go where you don't film.
All right. I'm gonna go where I
Move
don't
forward,
film Joe.
and then I'll ask if we can eat outside. What's
Okay.
really close? Ooh. I want to say right there, almost where there's no people.
Okay. Yeah.
I feel like this is more isolated.
Woohoo! Whew, I know we're gonna have canes everywhere. So, we love this restaurant. If they don't kick us out, they've never kicked us out. We can look down Sunset Boulevard until somebody gets mad. I'm really excited. Thank you so much for treating us. Joe might have to go in and pick up the food though. I'm joking. I think I would probably get a Diet Coke from Raising Cane's. I'm not much of a fruit puncher. If somebody has it, I'll drink it. I think there was a time in my life that I bought Hawaiian Punch in a bottle.
Hey, actually, I don't think they're gonna let us eat up here.
Really? So
Yeah, it's not the same people, and it feels awkward and weird outside.
Okay.
Or inside, and I feel like I'm like badgering them, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't just. I'm not. I just would rather not, to be honest.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Let's go this way.
which way?
This way. Or we can go that way. It doesn't matter.
Well, where are we gonna eat?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Or we'll come back at night when we know the people that work there. You know.
Can you explain?
I asked if we could eat outside. They said it was closed.
Oh.
I don't know what else I could do beyond that. I looked for the lady that kind of recognizes us and was super cool about it. I don't know if she really recognized me, but kind of just it just wasn't gonna. I'm not gonna push her, you know. What are we gonna do?
I gotcha. Maybe we have to go earlier in the day, so they'll serve us outside. They wouldn't serve us outside, and we can't really go in there and film.
Right. I didn't want to. Right, and then the internet doesn't work inside. It just didn't. So what can we do? What's the solution? How far is In-N-Out? I'm just kidding.
I cannot walk all the way to In-N-Out. The closest thing to us is Little Caesars Pizza. We could get at Little Caesars Pizza. I'm joking. I would be...
Sorry, BD.
Well, no. We'll just put a...
We'll put a pin on it and we'll try again.
Maybe we'll call them and ask if we can do it.
They don't close till 9, but it's just they were saying the outside place would close. I don't think they realized what we were doing. I feel like if it were the people that we've seen the last, 4 or 5 times that we've done this, they would have been chill, but whatever. I'm not gonna press them, you know?
We'll try again. Maybe on Monday we're gonna go to Culver City. Lovely, beautiful Culver City, actually. I'm gonna go at 3 o'clock, 3, 4, 5, probably for a couple of hours. We can walk around where old MGM was, see the hotel that the Munchkins stayed at, those randy little Munchkins.
Yeah, I don't know about tonight. Where else we
Sunday,
could go.
Pastenza. Tomorrow, DTLA.
I don't know. I don't want to say they were being rude. I just think it was people that were working there that didn't know any better and they closed the front. You know, maybe I honestly feel like every time that they've let us out there has been an exception. And you know how it could be the manager that works there or the owner.
Right.
And maybe tonight they're not there, and so they haven't, people that just don't know us. So I understand. I'm not mad at them. We're going to end up going there again.
Right, I felt like a
100%.
VIP there up until today.
Yeah, but you can't be entitled just because you have the gimbal.
No, I know.
No, I know. Obviously, I know that.
I just wanted to go this way. This is Sunset Bronson.
I would never want to act
By
like,
the way-
don't you know who we are? We're the streamers that you let us do this, I'm not gonna fight them, and I'm not gonna talk bad about them either. I'm excited for that papaya salad.
Me too. We're not gonna go without
It's
you
worth
guys,
it.
though.
No, we won't go with that.
We should just go in the
Maybe
date.
we order it to go.
And what?
Oh
Eat
my
it by
God,
the
maybe
101
that was the
freeway?
solution, actually. But at that point, I just wanted to leave, so we'll consider it.
Oh my God! Look where
Okay,
we
where do
are,
you
you
want-
guys. I guess we're walking
To Santa Monica?
sort of home.
To Santa Monica? Boulevard? Going across this way?
I wanted to take them to Fernwood.
Or do you want to walk back up?
Walk back up to Sunset. Look, it's Fernwood Ave. Runs right into Sunset
We can.
Bronson.
Isn't there like a? There's not really anywhere we can go outside. So we might just have to. again tomorrow somewhere.
Well, we'll be downtown tomorrow. We'll find somewhere to eat downtown.
Downtown's a little more stream friendly because
Or we can get a donut. You
you just go to Grand Central Market and then you find an outside table, and that's really easy. I think maybe if we do that.
I'm so sorry. I'm like, giving you the camera while I'm coughing, and the microphone is on my hat,
I know,
which
right?
doesn't really take away from that awful
So that's
cough.
why you were giving me.
Yeah, I want to get the. I should have given you my hat.
Right.
We will do another night. I'm glad you guys are
I
flexible.
was really, really looking forward to
Glad no one's throwing me
salad
too.
after.
Actually, I was waiting for that kind of mouth burn.
I know, it's like not really anything.
I'm glad no one. You guys, it's not the olden days, and you guys can't like throw tomatoes at us. You know, the performers, the bad
I
performers.
don't think so.
I know, but
Any reason to throw a tomato at us?
I know not when food is such a expensive thing. I know I'm being trivial.
Well, we would only be going to eat there if it were for if it, you know what I mean? Like we would only be going there if it. We were only going there because BD made the donation.
Oh, of course.
Is what I'm trying to say. As far as eating out goes.
Oh, Dale, thank you so much for joining us. You know where we are right now, right? We're at KTLA, the Sunset Bronson Studios, Termite Alley. Oh, fun feed. Eggs. I think eggs got a little bit cheap here. I've been eating eggs for. I don't know, they went down, well, cheap by my standards, like California standards. I think I got eggs for like $2 a dozen, but like grade A large. I prefer a like jumbo egg, which I think are like $3.69. I love eggs. Thank you so much, Mountain Bike, for being here. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here.
Tacos for everyone in the chat.
Tacos for everyone. I think Joe and I are gonna walk up to
Oh my God, tacos would actually be.
walk up to the 101 and
Sign off.
say good night. And I thank you guys so much for joining us this evening. We'll see you tomorrow. Remember, we're gonna see some drones. A drone show for Valentine's Day. It's really cyber.
Wait,
Yeah,
where?
downtown LA
When?
at sunset. It's a sunset drone show. Isn't that romantic?
What's they're gonna make like the shapes of hearts
And they're
stuff?
gonna,
And Cupid's arrow.
yeah, and they're gonna dust us all with pink smoke, kind of like
And
chemtrails.
Love powder. Okay, that sounds like Burning Man now.
and then we're gonna burn an effigy. Anyway, there was protest downtown today. I guests. I didn't hear about that. I was too busy watching recaps of the past couple of days. And oh my gosh, Nancy, please.
Oh, the perfect distraction from the
Right, I know, it's a distraction from.
You know what?
But still, oh my God, that poor family. And there are lots of poor missing people though, but oh.
Well, especially.
Anyway, we'll pray
Babies.
for everybody. Ooh, stop. I also have been, oh, never mind. Okay,
What, obsessed with?
J-Mel. Anyway, you can look it up for yourself. I'm not going to describe it. Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for being here. Have an awesome night.
If you know, you know.
George,
Have a great night.
Joannie, thank you guys so much. Thank each and every one of you. I'm
Shout
trying
out to George for the 10 membership donations from earlier, and also Joannie for being a member for 1 month. Right?
And we'll
Thank you so much.
We'll update our members, but thank you and good night, members. Thank you and good night, everyone here. Signing off. We're just waiting to get to the 101. I like live streaming when I'm crossing here because if I get hit by a car,
See you later,
it'll go
Tyler.
viral.
See you later, Amy. See you later, Real Deal, Jay Walker, George, LA Unknown, Horror Moped, BD, Angela, Thomas, Dale, Mary. Sam Sima Singh, Fun Feeds.
Woo! Thank you guys all so much. Happy. That's not necessary. That's
What?
not necessary. Congratulations.
John Lee Kim,
Woo!
Shovkat, Mountain Bike. Good night, everybody. Take care.
We'll see you on the
Happy
morrow
Friday.
or the next day.
Adios.
If not, hugs, kisses,
Ciao.
love.
Bye.
Bye. In Netflix we trust.